Hello and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we'll be exploring the controversial topic of cloning. Cloning has been a hot topic in the media for decades, but is it even possible? We'll be looking at the science behind cloning and the misconceptions that surround it. Cloning is the process of creating an identical copy of an organism. It involves taking a somatic cell, such as a skin cell, and reprogramming it to become an embryo. The resulting embryo is then implanted into a surrogate mother, where it develops into a clone of the original organism. Here are some common myths and misconceptions. One of the biggest misconceptions about cloning is that it can be used to create a fully formed, adult clone. This is not possible. Cloning only creates an embryo, which still needs to develop and grow in the same way as a naturally conceived embryo. Another myth is that clones are exact replicas of the original organism, both physically and mentally. However, environmental factors, such as upbringing and experiences, can affect a clone's personality and behavior. Clones also age at the same rate as naturally conceived organisms, meaning they will not live forever. The science of cloning. Cloning has been successfully carried out on a variety of animals, including sheep, cats, and monkeys. However, it is much more difficult to clone humans, and it is currently illegal in many countries. One of the biggest challenges with human cloning is the risk of genetic abnormalities. Reprogramming somatic cells can lead to genetic mutations, which can cause serious health problems in the resulting clone. There is also the ethical issue of whether it is right to create a human being solely for the purpose of cloning. Worry of the possible future applications. Despite the current limitations, there are potential future applications for cloning. For example, cloning could be used to help preserve endangered species by creating new individuals from their genetic material. Cloning could also be used to create tissue and organs for transplantation, potentially saving countless lives. There is also ongoing research into therapeutic cloning, which involves creating embryos solely to harvest stem cells. These stem cells can then be used to treat a variety of medical conditions, such as Parkinson's disease and spinal cord injuries. The ethics of cloning. Cloning raises many ethical questions, such as whether it is right to create life solely for the purpose of scientific research. There are also concerns about the potential for cloning to be used for nefarious purposes, such as creating armies of genetically identical soldiers. Furthermore, there is the issue of reproductive cloning, where an individual is cloned to create a genetic copy of themselves. This raises questions about identity and individuality, as well as the potential psychological impact on the cloned individual. In conclusion, cloning is a complex and multifaceted topic that has many scientific, ethical, and social implications. While cloning has already been successfully carried out on some animals, human cloning is still a long way off, and many obstacles need to be overcome before it becomes a reality. Regardless of whether human cloning becomes possible in the future, it is important to consider the ethical implications of cloning, and to have a thoughtful and informed discussion about its potential benefits and risks. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content.